from us at SaaS Nordic. And why are we doing this? Well, it's because in 2 weeks' time, we are having SaaSiest Digital 2022, the largest online SaaS conference this fall. So, Daniel, how have your day been? I know how you. All right, take over.
My day has been great. My day has been great. We've discussed with partners, about some greater partnerships for next year already.
Okay.
So that's great. And obviously, a lot of the work has gone into on a day-to-day basis here in planning the sessions and the programs, and just there's some admin and behind the scenes work that needs to be done. But it's progressing really well. I think we are at about 1,200 registrant to date,
Absolutely.
which is great. I told Thomas, like, can we be 1,500 by the end of the week? Let's see. That depends on all of you guys. But yeah, no, it's moving in the right direction. It's lots of fun, and I'm looking forward to introducing the session today as well here. But
Yeah,
I
but
know Thomas is really quick on the trigger, and he's
Yeah.
like, he wants to ask who's on the call, who wants to win a baseball hat.
Absolutely. So if you're listening to this, if you're in the chat here at LinkedIn or at Facebook or YouTube and so, make a shout out in the chat. We will do a raffle in a little while. We have a wheel we will spin, and you will have the chance to win one of these exclusive SaaSiest caps. So let us know that you're here, and we will do that raffle in just a little bit. So, Daniel, what can you say about this session that we have with Veronica Riedel, the CEO at Demodesk?
Yes, I was really happy to connect with Veronica many months ago for many different reasons, but particularly because they represent a company, or she represents a company that is a great representation of the world we live in. One, it's a German/American-based company. It's remote and hybrid first from the get-go. They have built a platform called Demodesk, essentially that helps sales folks and revenue teams connect with their customers and prospects in an efficient way. And I think what's very interesting with her, they've done a journey from 0 to some million euros in ARR. And we discussed that very first million, to break the first million, is the most difficult one. But they've also identified that there's a process to it. There's certain things that will get you to that million quicker than others. And it's about knowing which those things are and then executing really well on it. And I feel in today's world, sometimes we're just staring ourselves blind in looking at, like, oh, companies are doing tens or hundreds of millions in ARR. That doesn't help anybody that is just starting the journey. So we're going to talk about what are the 5 things you need to do and how do you do them right to break that first million in ARR. So I'm really looking forward to this. I wish I knew this like many years ago. That would have helped me.
Yeah, really exciting. And we have Sheld and Mick here in the chat. Hi, glad to have you with us. You will both have the chance to win the SaaSiest caps. We're going to do a raffle in a little bit. So I'm going to take this wheel and put it up on the screen. And Daniel, what more can you say about what you can expect at the SaaSiest Digital?
Yeah. So what you can expect is lots of sessions. We've split it up in 4 different tracks. So there's something for every flavor. So there's a general track, topics pertaining to everybody, but there's also 4 additional tracks. One on customer success, because we know our existing customers, especially in days like this, net dollar retention is top of mind of everybody. So we're going to talk about that. There's a CEO track, specifically discussing topics that are relevant for founders and CEOs. But we also have 2 other tracks. One revenue track is a lot of sales and marketing and going back to the basics. And then one topic that I know Thomas is particularly keen on is a product track, a little bit more, I don't want to say tech heavy, but tech inspired, where we're going to address what we can do with our technology to drive our businesses forward. That is one thing you can expect. The other thing, while Thomas is preparing here, is we've designed the program in a way where you're going to have lots of time to network and discuss with your peers, because it's one thing to listen into the sessions. After each and every session, you'll have the opportunity to join a discussion table to discuss with your peers what you just heard, what you've just learned, and so on, and make meaningful conversations. So I'm looking forward to that and meeting all of you guys in those forums.
Absolutely. And it's a full day. We start at 9 o'clock in the morning. We are doing it until 5 in the afternoon. We know you maybe have other things to do, so you can have this on the extra screen. You can join the sessions you're interested in. You can join us for lunch, network with other people. You will be able to see the reruns during the day if there was any particular session that you wanted to see. And you can also, during the sessions, come with your questions and interact. And I don't know if there is anyone else but Kjeld and Mick that is in the chat. Please tell us now, because in 1 minute we will do the raffle and see who will win the SaaSiest cap. So
I'm liking the odds for the folks here. It's a 50-50 chance.
It's a 50 chance. Yeah, exciting. And what else? We also released the podcast today, actually, that you should look into with Avtar Yasser, the CEO and founder at Catalyst One in Norway. And we talked about going from a startup to a scale-up company in that interview. And Avtar is fantastic. I suggest that you check it out. You can find it on Spotify or any other platform where you listen to the podcast. It's the SaaS Nordic podcast. And now it's time. It's time to see who will be the winner. Will it be
drum roll?
Will it be Mick? So let's hit it. All right, I think we have a winner.
Thomas.
Congratulations, Mick.
Congratulations,
the cap will be sent to you. Please reach out to us via LinkedIn in a DM and send us your address and phone number, and we will make sure that you get one of these beauties.
And Mick, we'd love if you take a selfie and share it with us. We want to see how this hat looks on other people than ourselves.
Absolutely. All right. So what else? Tomorrow, actually, we are going across the pond to Denmark. We will visit Tech Barbecue. That is a big startup and investor sort of exhibition, and we haven't been there before. So, or have you been there, Daniel? I don't know.
I've actually not been there either. No. And looking forward, obviously it's a different type of event than what we do. It's everything startup. So it's going to be really great to see how they plan the event, how they organize themselves. So also like for us to be inspired and learn something from. So if you're there, make sure to say hi. And we might have different preferences here, but if you're there and you want to chit chat with us, or at least with me, LinkedIn DMs are usually the best one.
Yeah, exactly. But I think that was everything from us for today. And if you haven't already, please make sure that you have signed up at SaaSiestDigital2022.com, and hope to see you at the event, and see you tomorrow again.
Yes. And Kjeld, you have a new chance tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's sometimes during the day. We'll have to announce it when it is, or Thursday maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, exactly. So it might be Thursday since we are away tomorrow, but there will definitely be more chances to win the cap. All right. Bye for now.
Take care.